Why Satan contended energetically for the assortment of Moses after his passing. The fact that Moses was makes it well established, cherished by the country of Israel, particularly toward the finish of his authority. What's more, life yet like incredible pioneers previously. Furthermore, after him it came when God needed to call his dearest prophet home. The effect of his takeoff was so significant that it required a whole month for his kin to grieve. For some passing represents certainty, it represents the finish of one's natural commitments and penances, it connotes the start of another venture. However, with each excursion started by death comes something different, something that represents the dearness of the left. With death comes internment. So it should be for Moses, yet it was not yet. Why not for Moses? What was different about the demise of Moses? The answer is in Deuteronomy 34 section 6. It says, "So Moses the worker of the master passed on there in the place that is known for Moab in agreement with the expression of the master, and he covered him in the valley in the land of Moab." Moses is the main individual in the good book whom God actually covered. However, nobody knows where his internment place is to this day. The good book says the master then, at that point, stowed away the burial place. Yet why? How could God all-powerful conceal the collection of Moses? Since Satan was keen on Moses' body, he was intrigued on the grounds that as he does with all the other things, he needed to use it to move individuals of God into excessive admiration. If the area of the body and grave of Moses was known to the Israelites, they would have transformed it into a sanctuary. Today, individuals would in any case find the way to that grave. They would have raised landmarks at the site and turned it into a business hallowed place. It would have been a site of corrupt idolization. It would have all been about the abilities of Moses and not about God. Music. That is the genuine meaning of symbol. Adoring this is the explanation. The ruler concealed the burial chamber. The covering of the burial place was essential to the point that it started an heavenly fight in the higher domain. In Jude part 9 we figure out how the led celestial host Michael tested Satan for the assemblage of Moses. However, for what reason were Michael and Satan questioning over the group of Moses? Not a great explanation is given in the Holy Book, yet a few speculations have been recommended. However, the most probable one is the one we currently reference before. Individuals have a penchant to venerate the made things, as opposed to our Maker. Romans 1 refrain 25 says individuals trade reality with regards to God for a falsehood and adored and served the animal rather than the Maker. Genuine significance of worshipful admiration, taking the outright for the family member and the relative for the outright, to stay away from the enticement of individuals revering the body of Moses. God needed to conceal his body imprint from us. It is hence some have said that Moses never really passed on. He approached paradise. We don't have a clue about that. Without a doubt, all we know and will at any point be aware is that his body was rarely seen as later he got over that mountain. As we just educated, one of the really intends that God used to get the assemblage of Moses was chief heavenly messenger Michael. However, a significant point of note is that in any event, when the chief heavenly messenger Michael battled with Satan and questioned about the group of Moses, he did not denounce him. However, basically said, the ruler censure you. This is critical. Even Michael, what's more, chief heavenly messenger, the one whom God used to project Satan down from paradise, didn't attempt to talk harshly to the one who rolls in the domain of devils. He left all such censuring and judgment to God. Michael, the lead celestial host, is displayed in the book of scriptures in the book of Daniel, Jude, and disclosure as a warrior heavenly messenger who fights against realms and powers in profound battle. The word lead celestial host implies heavenly messenger of the most elevated rank. Most holy messengers in the good book are depicted as couriers, though Michael is addressed in every one of the three books as fighting, opposing, or remaining against abhorrent spirits and realms. It is this hero that, furthermore, reprimands Satan over the assortment of Moses. Rather, he said, the ruler reprimand you thee. Reproaches the masters in any event, for the boss of heavenly messengers. This infers the human judgment of reviling and censuring everybody that off base. As for what reason is it so hard to allow retribution to be the rulers? To recap, for what reason was Satan battling for thee? Group of Moses, since Satan needed thee. Group of Moses to be accessible to thee. Individuals to entice them into venerating his bones instead of God. And for what reason did God send the chief heavenly messenger Michael to safeguard the group of Moses and the mystery of his grave, to keep his children from the excessive admiration love of the maid, rather the maker? Much obliged to you for watching. We want to believe that you mastered something about the good book today. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for additional updates. Keep watching and backing the channel.